This is really, the launch of the Developer Academy, and probably what we're wondering, and those listening in, why are we doing this? Well, as Goda and Dan have mentioned, we've launched in Lithuania and we're looking to attract talent. We have a team out there now. That team is a skilled team, but we're looking to increase that capability and complement the team that we have with new individuals that we can introduce to the Unrivaled way. We can train them in our way and bring them up to speed on the platforms and the processes and tooling that we use. On the back of the academy, they will then be led by the senior technical professionals that we've got based out in Lithuania. The people that we're targeting for this are really those studying programming, software development, and fundamentally an understanding of .NET and C# is what we're looking at, because that's the technology that we're using internally. It's not only that, that is a core fundamental to it certainly from a back-end developer's point of view. So we're looking for people that potentially in their final year of study or have finished courses in maybe the last 1 to 2 years and have that little bit of industry experience. But they really need to have a desire to work with, the DXP platforms, so digital experience platforms that Tom talked about, Sitecore, Kentico, Optimizely, to deliver best of breed solutions to some of the world-renowned industries that we're in, and certainly sports customers that we're working with, that drives a lot of excitement. The program itself is run over a 3-month period, and it's broken down into 3 phases. We're going to run a .NET refresher course to bring everybody who starts this course to a baseline of fundamentals and where we expect people to be. Once we've done that part of the course, it's then getting into kind of the platform, very much geared around Sitecore. So we're going to get the guys on Sitecore courses. We're going to give them that official training so that everybody really understands what Sitecore is from a fundamental platform perspective. Once we've done that, it's then going to be an instructor-led set of sessions, and this is going to take place over a number of weeks. And it'll talk about and focus about building composable applications for Sitecore, understanding some of the architectural principles, because building with these platforms, each vendor or each provider has their own set of best practices. And we pride ourselves at Unrivaled working to those best practices, delivering solutions which enable the full feature richness of these products. If you don't develop against those best practices, you're not necessarily going to get those features being available for use. So we pride ourselves on that. And we will make sure that coming out of the course, you understand how we can deliver those components, those pieces of functionality to enrich the application that we're delivering. It's going to be delivered by an on-site Sitecore professional, and that is how we expect to deliver these going forward. There may be the odd day here or there, which may be done virtually, but really this is an on-site session for a 3-month period that we want people involved with. Once we've gone through that training course, then what we're looking at as the final stage is getting the team into a real-world example project, understanding and taking what they've learned from the training course and embedding that into the processes that we as a business run, the processes that I've just talked about. So you would get an example project that either we've built in the past and we're going to repurpose for use of this example, and you will really get into a day-to-day. We'll try and facilitate a day-to-day scrums, stand-ups, ceremonies, so sprint planning, sprint retros, to really get the candidates and the individuals on this course up to speed so that when they come out the back of this, they can slot into one of the production teams that we have across the business and really just hit the ground running, so to speak. Now, we know people aren't going to have the experience. We're fully aware of that from a development and hands-on perspective. But a big part of Unrivaled is understanding the process. And that's what we want to get people involved in early days on the back of this course, because that is a big part of the role, is working to process and understanding that. And the technical stuff will come, the technical experience will come with time, working with the senior technical leads in our business. What are the opportunities the benefits for people attending the academy? Well, you're going to learn from the best technical talent that we've got. Specifically, we've got 5 MVPs across the business with different specialities on different platforms. So you're going to get to work with those on a day-to-day basis. We're focusing small training groups. We're not looking at an academy which is 20 to 30 people. It's too overwhelming. Everybody will be at a different level. So we're focusing around 6 to 8 at the maximum. You will then get that dedicated FaceTime with the instructor. You'll get that dedicated one-to-one kind of hands-on guidance from them throughout the course when you've got any questions. You will get a salary from day one. I think that's an important part. But then upon completion of your training, once you've been successful, you're going to get a permanent contract with the opportunity to grow your career at UNRVLD. You will get further training opportunities on different platforms if you so wish, but also kind of things like Microsoft certifications. They will all be at your disposal through us at UNRVLD. We will support you through your certification then for the platform. In this instance, like I say, it's Sitecore. You'll get access to things like Pluralsight accounts to facilitate your career progression, your upskilling, and we will provide all the equipment and facilities. On completion, you will be given your own personal laptop based on permanent contract offer, and then you'll get an ongoing buddy to support you over the coming months post that academy course, to make sure you've got a go-to person that you can rely on every day to give you guidance, to give you technical advice, to just progress you through your career.